This story is our story, which so often goes untold. The story of those left sitting by the curb, waiting for a ride that may never arrive. The story of how so many disabled in Ontario are left stranded, idling.
We live brighter lives on the darker side.
Well, the reality is that right now, accessible transportation, not only in London, but in this province, is broken. People are being left behind, held hostage by an underfunded and overpopulated system that is not designed to meet the needs of this diverse population. People are losing their jobs because paratransit can't get them to work on time. All across Ontario, countless individuals with disabilities woke up, picked up the phone, and were told that they are not able to leave their house because all the rides on paratransit were already booked. You know, this morning in Toronto, a cab charged a man in a wheelchair $30 flat rate to go 1 block simply because he was in a wheelchair. This morning in London, a 2 Dundas bus rolled down the street just 1 block away with a sign that reads, "We're on board," placed ironically above the stairs at the entrance. Well, I'm here to tell you today that we are most certainly not on board, and now is the time that we need to demand change. And this is a good thing, because we're going to make change happen. You know, I was watching A Channel the other night, and they did a story about what we're doing here. And they had the head of About Town Cab on. And the man who runs About Town said, no, we cannot have more accessible cabs. It will flood the market. We don't see a demand. There is no demand for this. Well, if more accessible cabs are going to flood the market, I say bring the rainwaters on, because right now in London, we are suffering from a drought. I will not sit idly by, because the wheels in this wheelchair, they were not designed for isolation, for stagnation, for disqualification. They were designed for mobilization. And as of today, we must get mobilized. Thank you so much. With friends gathered to wish me good luck, and a Go Jeff Go chant rising from the students of the Nancy Campbell Collegiate Institute, I took to the road in my wheelchair to blaze a path across this fine province to our nation's capital. With Dundas Street stretching out to infinity before me, the gravity of this trip began to sink in. My stomach begins churning, and I feel lightheaded. I start wondering what in the world I've gotten myself into. Why am I driving all the way to Ottawa? I drive myself outside all the time, through all sorts of weather, because I can't get a ride. I don't need a special reason to do it. It was from this wasteland of growing despair that motorists began honking their horns and waving as they pass. Something so incredibly simple was a tremendous boost to my confidence. I've known all along that this was important, and it's something I just have to do. But when I think of all the people who came out to see me off today, and all the people with disabilities around this province who are stuck in the quagmire that is accessible transportation, and all the friendly motorists who happily share the road with me today, I know that not only can I accomplish my goal to reach Ottawa, but we truly are on the cusp of something revolutionary. As we pull up to Nisery Road, just outside of London, I know that this ride will only get easier from this point on. We just stepped out of London. We're actually right here at Nisery Road, which is the city line of London. First part of the trip is done. Got a bit of food in us. Things are going really good. We had a great launch. Kids from Nancy Campbell were amazing. Great to see our sponsors out. It was a really good time. So step 1, leave London, complete.
It's a long, hard way to go.
So we're just about through the last leg of this trip. I'm doing good. I'm a little dusty. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a thin layer of sediment on everything. I don't even see that on the iPod there.
We all need a little change.
Not our meeting today with Woodstock there. He was going on about how great the service is, how they have all these like taxis. They have 5 cabs as opposed to when it's 9. How they're never late, so there aren't any problems. And he said I had to see this big cow. Does anyone know what the name
We
is?
saw the cow.
The cement cow.
When we were going to the TSC.
You went without me?
Well, we were just in the corner and driving to the TSC to get the stove signs.
Alright, well, I need to see the cow. Because I need to know if this cow is bigger than Big Bruce in Chesley.
It's probably not.
It's a tiny cow.
Don't tell the people of
It's
Woodstock.
this big.
So I thought what we'll do tonight is we'll call the cab services. We'll try and find an accessible cab. We'll see how long it takes them to get here. We'll document this little mission. Maybe we'll talk to the cab driver, see what things are like. Just because it's not that I'm a doubting man. I just like to see how things work. How long is it going to be? Do you know?
Oh, not too long at all, sir.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll be in the front.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Well, that was good.
Not too long at all, sir.
How do you feel about this cab?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Gonna be a good situation.
And check the phone. Alright, so we made our booking at 7:06.
Where do you have that one? Montreal, maybe? Yeah, the one in Montreal was pretty nice.
So Montreal, the side ramp?
Yeah.
Montreal?
And it was exact same as ours because you rode in the driver's seat, didn't you?
Yeah, that was in Montreal. Do you remember the one in Baltimore? With the precarious chair? Oh
remember the one guy who thought we could lift your chair 4 feet off the ground?
Like, yeah, no problem. We lift it up. No problem.
I'm like, you're freaking kidding me.
Yeah, are you joking? Do you have any idea how much this chair weighs? Look at that. A little wheelchair stand on the front.
Where's he going?
7:27. It's not bad.
Driving song, yeah, driving song. Turns the landscape in the scenery.
This transport vehicle, this white van, boots it past us full speed right around us, pulls over in front of us. People jump out of it and literally flag it down. It was this woman and man, a married couple. They saw us on the news, they knew we were coming through, and they were waiting for us. They wanted to talk to us. Their daughter had actually been in a car accident in 1999 and is in a wheelchair, and so they know what it's like, and they were just so happy. They really wanted to meet me, and so they were waiting and watching, and they saw me whip by, and they jumped in the car and caught up with us. We just left Drumbo about 20 minutes ago, and the skies have opened up. Rain is coming down, so I have hermetically sealed myself in plastic.
Driving song, yeah, driving song. Turns the landscape into scenery. Driving song, yeah.
So this is 14 days, but I'm not just driving to Ottawa, I'm also coming to schools, just like yours, and I'm talking to you guys today, children just like you across the province, to talk about disability, to show people that, yes, we have limitations, but it's how we find our way around those obstacles, that's what makes us who we are.